Hello, Freddy. You've been brought here under some experimental circumstances. We hear you have some insider knowledge on this game we've been researching, and it appears that you found portals as you described in your papers.
Well, yeah. I guess you could say portals. I wouldn't say they led to good things, but they led to some interesting places.
Fred, would you mind explaining what you saw in these portals?
You see, it started out. I was just minding my day in the system of Roblox. I get into this experience and it's just trying to be scary, but I found this portal. I went into it and it led me to a dark place. It was a sewer. Man, I wish it was just a sewer. I saw these things wearing the comedy mask. You know, comedy and tragedy. Those things from what are they called? Theater. The theater masks. Yeah, those. Either way, I found the portal. Led me to another experience that explained it was a first ending. Apparently, it wasn't ready to be revealed yet. So I went through a different path and I found what I assumed was a regular city. And that was about it.
And you said in your papers this game was just abandoned up until about a year and a half ago, correct?
Yeah, somewhere around that.
Alright. I think you've told us enough. Thank you. You can leave now.
Alright, thanks. I'll be taking my leave now.
The file here shows that we investigated some activity within this robloxian psychology. It has caused him to see things and hallucinate at night. He is up wide awake at night swearing he sees these monsters with masks. They swear they are called tragedies. I'm not sure if that's some kind of sick joke or hinting at something. The footage shown before this shows some weird psychological patterns and behaviors. We could tell the individual was frightened by something. We have sent one of our finest members of this corporation, Haycliff, to check it out. If you're reading this, wish them the best of luck. They may not make it out alive. So, to really get a grasp on what we're dealing with, and to get a grasp on someone, you have to take a look at them. You have to either spend time with them or know stuff about them. Whether this be through social media, having a friend know about them, or just knowing about their interests in general. Most of the games they have created are either shut down or have not been updated in years. So, they only have 2 games up. Technically 3 if you count Masquerade, but Masquerade is a game inside the Robloxian Sewer 2010. Now, before we really start getting into this exploration, I want to make a few things clear. The developer who came back to work on this game has not finished it yet. Some of the stuff I show will look very work in progress, or even unfinished. Like one of the endings, for example, is unfinished. And I'm sure my audience can handle slight depictions of really non-realistic looking blood, but if you experience any signs of feeling sick or nausea, click off immediately. Your health is way more important to me than a few seconds of watch time or a few minutes of watch time. Without further ado, let's go more into detail about the exploration though. For 2010 was 15 years ago, so let's assume I had a computer 15 years ago. This would have had me crapping my britches, but in 2025 there's way scarier things. And that doesn't necessarily make this kind of media bad in any way, or this game bad in any way, because that seems to be exactly what the creator of this game was trying to portray. Either some kind of fear-like emotion, or some kind of twisted emotion that I don't understand. There's literally hell in this game, or what the creator of this game thinks a snippet of hell could look like, or what the main area of hell might look like. If you follow where I go, this will lead you to where the portal is to get to the Masquerade game. I'm gonna speed it up a little so you guys can not have to sit through like half a minute of this. Now, to unlock the first area in the Masquerade area, we have to first die to a Masquerade. Or as me and my friend like to call them, tragedies, because it just sounds cooler. I don't know if there's really a story behind this area, since when you jump in this hole, you just respawn. And I haven't looked around the borders of the map, but maybe you could find some secrets over there. But I'm just gonna speed this up because this is more so of a filler area. You just parkour and you get teleported back to the masquerade game. Now, upon falling into the hole, you'll realize the bodies around the spawn area look a lot more gory. Still not enough to scare like newer gamers, but if this was made back in like 2010 or even 2011, 12, 13ish, this would have been a real scare for a lot of Roblox players. And if you stick to mainly the left side of the wall while going through the maze, you will find the first ending, which is still heavily a work in progress. As of now, it's just a few parts with some materials outside the map. Like I said near the start of the video, this is still heavily being worked on and might not be finished for God knows how long. I think that the first ending could be like a walk down a hallway, as maybe one of the masked people talks to you, tells you how you got there. Other than that, I'm not really sure what it could be. Leave your guesses in the comments. Alright, now if you mainly stick to the right during the maze sequence, you will find the main ending, which still has little to no content because it's still heavily being worked on. But basically, you climb up this really long ladder and you enter a place called home. You can explore around the apartment, some music plays. Really interesting. There might be some secrets that I don't know about, but I've checked literally everything. I've even looked for invisible walls off camera. Since the video is almost over, I'd like to announce that I'm going to be leaving the games that I played in the description. Remember, if you want like the full experience like I had, you're gonna want to start with the Robloxian sewer, then go through the portal. Makes it feel like you actually explored it yourself, even if you found it out through my video. As of now, that's all I know about this game. As far as secret walls and all that go, I don't know if there's anything else of that matter, if there's any secret spots you can find. But if you do, please comment them, and I will probably make another video on this. That's the whole reason I made this video in the first place, because I find this to be very interesting. The most interesting part to me is how this guy came back 15 years later. I think that's going to be the end of part 1 for now. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Have an amazing day.